Welcome to Life, Love, and Everything Else, the #1 show dedicated to giving you wisdom to help you live a better, more successful life by showing you how to make right choices in everyday life situations. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Valise Smith. Before we get started with today's show, I want to take a brief moment to thank everyone for tuning in, especially those that have been sharing the show. And everyone, please keep sharing, please comment, and last but not least, I encourage you to become a part of the Life, Love, Everything Circle by subscribing. All right, let's go right into today's program.
Today we will be talking about a very sensitive subject, but I know that millions in the world are dealing with this situation. And you've already seen the title, it's when your mother doesn't love you. Many people have had to deal with this. For those who may be dealing with issues, this particular issue in your life, and you have found it hard to love, to show love, to be able to be kind to others. And all of this affects being a well-rounded person. So today, I want to talk about this particular sensitive issue of growing up with mommy dearest. And I know we've heard that term, a lot of us have heard that term, but how many have been raised in households when as far back as you can remember, you and your mother were at odds? For some strange reason, it always seemed as though you may have felt unloved, you may have felt rejected, you may have even felt abandoned. And it's particularly hard when it is a biological mom. And you know, I know that there are some that deal with this issue when they may be adopted. And it's hard either way when a person is in a position to love you, take care of you, provide for you, protect you. And it's that very person that attacks you, that abuses you, that really makes you feel like you weren't meant to even be on this earth. And for those who have been dealing with this, where you felt rejected and even abused or just all sorts of things, and it has really, really affected your adult life, now it is time to heal. It's time to go forward and to be the person that you felt deep inside that you could be or wanted to be or longed to be. Today I would like to give you 5 steps on how to heal from whatever it is that you experienced from the mother who you never felt love from. You always felt rejection. You may have even felt disdained or no support or any of that. When a mother is not a real mother, it's an egregious thing. It's an egregious thing because that's a child that is dependent upon that older person to love them and to protect them. And so it can leave a void in your life of sometimes feeling insecure and scared and having to come up in life not really feeling secure. So if you've dealt with this issue, I want you to remember it's not your fault. I'm going to give you 5 ways to heal and to be able to go forth and live a more satisfied life. Number 1 is acceptance. Accept the fact that your mother doesn't love you. Those who have dealt with this issue have wrestled with the whys and why was this, or maybe it'll change, and you keep waiting and waiting and waiting. And years go by and the person gets older, and instead of becoming more loving, they become more hateful and mean. And you keep waiting, and you're getting older and they're getting older. So accept the fact that this person doesn't love you, and they may never love you. So let it go. Don't keep waiting for something to happen that more than likely will never happen. Number 2, expectations. Stop expecting this person to change, because you will only set yourself up for more heartache, disappointments, and letdowns, and more opportunities to be hurt. So when somebody, and this is an old cliche we've all heard, but when somebody shows you who they are, no matter who it is, believe them. That's who they are. And sometimes that's hard to accept when it's a parent, and sometimes especially a mother, because this is the person that you came through their womb, or the person that, if you're adopted, that went out of their way to go through the changes to get you. So it's especially hard, but just remember that you have to let go of expectations, because it's part of your healing to know and to just receive the fact that the change that you're believing for will not come. Number 3, you will have to distance yourself in order to move on and to feel and to start to heal. You have to distance yourself from all the pain and hurt and disappointment. So however you choose to do it, but you can't be around a person who constantly attacks, belittles, and drains you. You will never heal from that. Think of it this way. It's like a broken limb. If you break a limb, the physician wraps it, and you have to take care of that limb for a while in order for it to heal. You can't use that limb. It's the same thing in this situation. In order for you to heal your heart and your emotions, you have to stay away from the catalyst that's causing the pain. So however you do it, whether you totally distance yourself for a while or whatever length that is best for you, but you have to distance yourself. Number 4, in order to help with your healing, I'd like for you to do this. Write a letter to your mother and write down everything that you would say to her if you had the nerve, or if you could, or if she would listen. And you put it in a letter. You can start out by saying, "Dear Mom, I'm writing this letter because I finally have the nerve to tell you how all these years I've been in pain and hurt and all the things that you're feeling." And just be honest, just pour out all the things that you would say to her. Take as many pages as you like and put it all in a letter. And after you write your letter, I want you to take it and throw it in the trash, along with all the pain, rejection, hurt, and all the tears that you cried. And take the trash bag, tie it up, and throw it in the trash. And once it's in the trash, forget about it. Leave it there. You have just thrown away all of that hurt and pain and disappointment and rejection, and you've thrown it away and don't remember it again. And then we get to number 5, affirming the self-worth, the love, and the appreciation that you've always, and the support that you've always wanted in life. So going forward, I don't want you to remember all of the things you just threw in the trash. The letter and all the emotions. What I want you to do is every day when you get up, you look yourself in the mirror and you say, "I am loved. You are loved. You are beautiful. I am proud of you." You tell yourself that enough every day. You are worthwhile. You are fantastic. Tell yourself every day. Affirm all of the things that you wish you had heard your mother say to you to feel like an accomplished and a worthwhile human being. And if you do that, if you follow these 5 steps, I guarantee you the hurt and pain will diminish, and one day they will be gone. All of the things that we just talked about, I guarantee you one day they will be just a faint memory in your mind, if that. I hope today was a message that really helped somebody and to help you release all the hurt and the pain that you've been feeling. And remember, none of that was your fault. Don't take on somebody else's burden, blaming yourself for something they did to you. Let it go. And remember, you're beautiful, you're worthwhile, and I am proud of you. Take care. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Life, Love, and Everything Else.